He likes me, I like him, we have feelings for each other, but he's not out. I am, he's not ready, I'm ready. Dating is so hard. Why is dating so difficult? Hi lovers and femmes, it's me, Ramada, and welcome to my channel. First off, I just want to say that I hope you're all having a great day, a fabulous night, whatever time it is that you're watching my videos. I hope that I can send you some good vibes. Let's talk dating. Oh god, here we go. Dating as a gender-fluid, cross-dressing femme is really hard. I'm sure you can imagine. You guys, it's so hard. Why is it always so difficult? Raise your hands if you find dating easy. If you raise your hand, go yourself. Okay, so for this video, you guys, I'm legit asking for your advice and for your opinions on this topic. And I also want to know if any of you have similar experiences as me. Please comment down below. So, as you can imagine, there are so many issues with dating someone like me. And not just because you probably think I'm super high maintenance, which I'm actually not. And I know you probably think that because I'm super femme and dolled up all the time when you see me on video, but I don't look like this all the time. Most times I don't, and that's one of the problems. I hate how society tries to box us in and conform us into thinking that we need to be in this heteronormative dating world. Heterosexual relationships is the norm, it's the goal, it's the no for me. And I just want to be clear that I'm just speaking on my experiences. I'm not speaking for anybody else. So I'd say the biggest problem that I come across when it comes to dating is that most people that are interested in me are not out. Are we surprised though? Let's be real. No, of course we're not. Most queer people, well, I wouldn't say most, but there are a lot of queer people experimenting, bi-curious, curious, figuring stuff out, who are not out, who are still figuring it out. And on one hand, yes, of course, I totally understand. That's totally okay. But on the other hand, it's very frustrating. And I just want to go over some stats that I've pulled up so that those of you who are not queer and those of you who are not out can understand my frustration. As much as the queer community is making progress, only 1 million Canadians identify as part of the LGBTQ+ community. That's only about 2.6% of Canada's 38 million population. That's nothing. 2.6%? Girl. And there's only about 20 million queers in the States, which equates to 6% of the American population. So, with this data alone, it shows you how small the queer dating pool is. And obviously, I know that the number of queer people is probably much higher than that. Again, those are just people who are out. And here's the thing, there's a lot of guys that are interested in me, and I'm not just saying that to hype myself up. That's the truth. There's no shortage of interest. That's not my problem. They're just not out. And I would say that this is a big problem with everyone in the queer community, is being attracted to or dating someone who's down low in the closet, and then it's really hard to really develop and explore the relationship when it's so limited. It's just so hard to find someone who is openly queer, and it's annoying. It can get very annoying very quickly. Because what I find after a couple of conversations is that, you know, I'm their second experiment. It's only their second time doing this, trying this out with somebody, and they're still not sure. They still want to experiment some more with more people. And it's just like, oh my god. Ugh. Or they know that they're queer, but they're still too scared to come out. Either way though, they're just not ready. And trust and believe that I understand how scary it is to come out. I understand. I get it. It's just frustrating for people like me who are open and out and very public. I have a whole YouTube channel, and it's just frustrating because I don't want to go back into the closet. I don't want to go back into the closet for anybody. And because coming out is such a big issue, it leads into the second biggest dating problem that I come across, which is we only stay indoors, in private, in my apartment, in his apartment, and we just stay inside. We're just dating homebodies. It also means that we're a secret. We are in a secret relationship. I've literally dated and hooked up with guys who during sex will be like, oh, you're my secret. Like, they've said this to me, and I know there's that fetish when it comes to that. It's like, oh, like, it's a fantasy and taboo. But for me, I'm just like, ugh, let's get it over with. You know when people say everyone's got skeletons in their closet? I'm the skeleton. The truth is, this is what dating for me looks like. Imagine this. Me and you, we are in my apartment, we're eating some food, we're watching TV, we might play some video games, and we'll drink, and then we'll end up having sex. And it's all great and fun, but I don't want to keep doing this all the time. Every single time that we hang out, it's got to be always inside, always doing the same thing indoors. I don't want to do that all the time. I am an adventurous person. I like to go out. I like to experiment. I like to experience things. I like to experience all that life has to offer when it comes to everything. Food, culture, bars, events. I just want to do everything. So yeah, they just don't want to leave the apartment. They don't want to go out. They don't want to be seen. They don't want to get caught, get exposed. They don't want anybody catching them. So of course, I can't help but feel like I'm a secret, and nobody really wants to feel that way unless you're having that sort of, taboo relationship. But if you're looking for something more, then, nobody wants to feel that way. I hear friends tell me this all the time, mostly like my straight friends. Well, also even my queer friends. They say to me, the best solution is don't date them. Don't date anybody who's not out. Duh. It's like, I already know this, of course. I would love to just date someone who's open and public, but again, there's so few of us. So if I only date that small percentage of us who are out, I'd be going on one date a year, if that. I basically wouldn't be dating at all, So that's why I kind of feel like I have to take my chances. This is why I feel like it's better to just try my luck and date those people who are not out anyways. Because for me, I want to take that risk. I'd rather take that chance as opposed to just waiting and waiting and waiting for someone who's just not out. I'd rather take that risk and get to know someone and figure out our potential, like what our connection really is. Is there a deeper connection? Does this go beyond sex? Does this go beyond my apartment? And most times, unfortunately, it's a no. And that's the predicament that I always seem to find myself in. He likes me, I like him, we have feelings for each other, but he's not out. I am, he's not ready, I'm ready. Is this just a classic case of right guy, wrong time, bad timing? Is that what it is? I don't want to say yes, but I feel like it is, because I feel like for any relationship to work, the basis of it is that both people have to be ready. Both people have to want it, right? I feel like I'm talking to myself, but I'm really asking you guys to comment. Please let me know what you guys think. What's your advice for me and for people like me who are in similar situations? I'm honestly asking, so please send me all the advice. If you've been in a situation like this, let me know as well. I feel like I ranted a lot in this video, so I'm gonna end it right now. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you've made it this far, thank you so much. Help your girl out. Make sure you hit the like, share, and subscribe button. Leave me a comment down below, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye guys. Mwah.